help us explain the different kinds of roof from metal plus. So sir, this one I believe is a corrugated pipe.
This is a corrugated white. We call it corrugated white, and it comes with color of white, beige, green, and translucent.
Okay.
Translucent. Has a effective width of 0.92 meters.
So it comes with, you have the original and the wide.
Yes, the shortest one and this the wider one.
The box type gutter.
It made from UPVC also. And this type of gutter is call it Spanish gutter.
Spanish gutter. A more simpler look, more minimalist. You can, I think, choose this one.
And this type of roofing is Riptide White. We has same color variation like the corrugated, but much wider effective coverage. It means you can cover much larger spaces with this type of roofing. And used for industrial application.
Wide twin rib. In beige opaque.
And same profile, but we have to highlight the translucent effect of this. And the application is for garage roof. If you need some natural light in your house, you can use this.
This is the translucent, guys. This is ideal for garage or for lanai area, I guess. Okay, so this is the roof that we're going to use in the house. White, corrugated, 2mm thick.
G'day, it's Peter back with another episode of the Property Club, and today we're talking about roofing materials, and I have William with me. So William, would you like to introduce yourself, and thanks for coming today?
Good day, I'm William Rabang III. I'm currently employed as a technical engineer for Technotrade Resources, carrying this type of product. We sell it. It's a UPVC plastic materials. This is gutter, for instance. Sir.
Yeah, sure. So show us some of this material, like this blue one. Actually, William is an engineer working for a company that sells a product called Metal Plus that deals in Thermo roofing, and we're actually going with this product for our roof, for our beach build, because it's the perfect material for properties on the sea. It's cooling. It's anti-corrosive, so you won't get it to rust because you've got that salt air, and the salt air will attack the roof and cause it to rust. So this is the particular roof that we're going for. Not in blue, we're going for a white color. Tell us a bit about this material.
This type of material called the thermoplastic roofing or UPVC roofing in technical term.
Yes.
This is highly resistant, heat resistance that the area can be cooled down.
Yep.
And it eliminates up to 70% of the atmospheric temperature underneath. So imagining if you're heating a 40 degrees Celsius on the roof, the actual is for 30 degrees. Imagine that the coolness out of your area
would be 70%.
Yeah, 70%.
Yeah, so
and
much cooler.
This type of roofing, we call it corrugated white.
So that's the corrugated style. And I'm just going to show you that. You can actually see it's very thick. Most of the roofing material that we've seen, actually it was very thin. So, in comparison, other roofing material, other sheeting, 0.45 mm. Whereas this, the one that we're going for, is actually very thick. It's 2.0 mm. So the actual thickness of this roofing is much thicker, so it's more durable. It will last longer. You don't need to paint it. Low maintenance.
And actually, sir, just to add up, the color variation of our roofing is more on pastel color. So we
Yes.
anticipated that during wear and tear of the roofing, it will fade, not that so faded.
Yes.
Imagine if you cannot paint this roofing.
Yeah. So you can't paint it. It's you don't have to paint it.
You don't have to paint it because of the property of the roofing is homogeneous or true and true. The color is same inside
Yes.
out.
And what kind of environment would you use this? I mean, it's zero rust. It's self-insulating.
Actually,
Yeah.
the application of the materials is wide range. The company owns a poultry business.
Yes.
They looking for suitable roof
Yes.
to contain or to maintain the temperature inside, because
Yes.
you know that the hotter the
So for livestock, for
Livestock.
Poultry and piggeries or something like that.
it's hard to
Yeah.
the chicken to lay eggs or produce more eggs. So
Yes.
the company owner searched for these roofing materials. We existing on 32 years, sir.
Yes.
We are the pioneer of this kind of material.
And where's this from? Is this locally made, this product?
Yes.
It's a really nice product, actually. You can see that there, the 2mm. Have a look at that there. There you go. So this is made in the Philippines, or did you have to import this?
This is manufactured locally in Davao.
In Davao.
In Davao.
Yeah.
We have a plant in Davao and we have plant in Cebu.
Yep.
This is Riptide White.
Yep. So this is the rib type, and again, this is 2.0 mm.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. So there's two styles. You've got the corrugated, which you saw here, and then you've got this rib type, which is kind of more of a industrial type. So they've done, commercial properties, residential properties, all sorts of properties.
Yes.
And, it's very much in fashion now. Obviously, it's very hot in the Philippines. It gets hot, and you don't want it to be very warm inside. Okay, so what about the temperature of the roofing? You were talking about the temperature of this particular roofing, that it doesn't heat up as much as like GI roofing, for example.
This kind of roofing actually have a melting point up to 90 degrees Celsius. It means
Yes.
if the material reach the 90 degrees Celsius,
Yes.
it will be deformed. So imagining the resistance of the high temperature of the
So
resistance.
90 degrees Celsius. So as long as you're not putting it in lava, it should be right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
these
Very
materials
strong.
used in boiler room,
In a boiler room.
boiler room and
Yeah.
purging room, purging area.
Yeah. Otherwise, that plastic material will melt, and then you'll have to replace it, and you could have problems, or you might even breathe that in, which is not healthy whatsoever.
Yes, sir.
What are the advantages? Why would you use this particular roofing material? Look, I know why I'd use it, being in the location we are on the beach. But why would you recommend that we use this roof? Or, a customer would buy this roof over a different type of roof. What's the reason?
First of all, the roofing is made from UPVC.
Yes.
And imagine the UPVC will take up to 15 years to deteriorate.
Yes.
So it means it will take last long. And
So how long will it last?
basically, the company's existence
Yes.
is up to 32 years.
Up to 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
We have an existing
Wow.
client in Angeles for almost 25 years and is still on
Has the same roof.
same roof
Yep.
like this, corrugated.
Yes. Yeah. Wow.
Number two, this is super cool.
It's super cooling.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Beside for anti-rust, it's super cool because of the insulating properties of the materials.
Yep. Yep.
And lastly,
Yes.
this type of plastic materials
Yes.
is classification number one, self-extinguishing. It means
Right.
um, you when it got burned,
Yes.
it only carbonized.
Carbonized.
In not making a fire.
It-
So
yeah.
so imagine if your house is on fire,
Yes.
your roof is not burning.
Right. Right. So the fire won't spread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
spread.
Yeah.
That type of characteristics saved the company
Yes.
on Nabota's cold storage because of
Wow.
that characteristic.
That's amazing. Right. Right. Yeah.
Short circuit and
Yeah.
then it's burned.
So
And
very, very common actually. It's unfortunate, you know, when I was living in Manila and we'd, you know, be in the offices once a week, we'd see, you know, in the foreground, you know, buildings burning because of electrical faults and this sort of thing. So yeah, that's a good reason. Absolutely, absolutely. And I think the other reason you said was it was rust proof. So it's rust proof. Actually, this is where from? I mean, you said it's locally made in Davao, which is great because we're supporting local businesses here in the Philippines. But is this really a Filipino technology, or is this where is this technology from?
Machinery came from Germany,
Yes.
and then the raw materials came
Yeah.
from other Asian countries like Thailand and Malaysia.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And briefly, it made from virgin material.
Right.
It
Right.
means the first product of the UPVC. That's why it's very, very strong.
Yes, it's very strong. You can feel it. It's just, you can feel it actually. It's very thick, very strong, and very durable. Actually, I know one person who has this Thermo roofing on their roof, and it's been on for 20 years, and it looks like the same it did when it got laid. All right, well, that's it. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we're looking forward to seeing the finished product on our house. Cheers.
Thank you.
Double thumbs up and bye for now. Bye bye.